Back in the 90s, they canceled IQ testing. I remember because we marked the occasion with an IQ test. I guess somebody got wind that the third world was using stolen technology and false moral superiority to Freudian psychoanalyze us and replace us. See, Americans have a certain population credit with the United Nations, which to us is ridiculous. Like, you mean if you're from Africa, you kill somebody for $10,000? But when you look at it in the global average, see, when you kill rich people, we lose more than the United Nations gains. So they're picking a fight. But okay, you know, I go into that too, where your insurance is worth, or your movie is worth. But see, here's where I come in. If it's illegal, it's not the law. I'm a theologist and a combat lifesaver, field triage. I mean, you know, for trained killers, not just an EMT. And I mean, I don't mean to disparage EMTs. They're stronger, faster. I'm a theologist. I'm here to tell you, like, we don't need to play this game at all. They canceled IQ testing so that the third world could imitate our friends and families, make ludicrous. I mean, they don't necessarily mimic, like, they basically, people are supposed to think that this person represents you or whatever. We don't have to protect that under the First Amendment. It's communism. They're leveraging our First Amendment, freedom of speech, religion, and assembly against our currency, foreign exchange. And, you know, being a victim, a surviving victim by virtue of having family on the money, I'm not cool with it. They said I raped a dog so that Idi Amin could be last king of Scotland and they could eat our pilots in Mogadishu. That's going to be the basis for your currency when you go to argue, oh, a bunch of our money got stolen. Because you invested in dog raping, cannibal, baby rape, bioweaponized child molestation. Your money doesn't matter. I think I'll stick with the US dollar. I know it hasn't been a petrodollar since about 1982, but we owe them nothing. We can't settle in lead, Washington. You occupy a valuable space that could be put to better use. They canceled IQ testing so they could brainwash these people to just be accepting of the idea that Washington, oh, it's London, oh, it's Israel. Well, I mean, technically it's France's fault, but it started in Turkey. And wouldn't you know it, the gay mafia's victim that they raped in surgery went on to become a racist and rape a dog. These things just happen. It's just born that way. Of all the, I mean, gay mafia really dodged a bullet there, didn't they, guys? Lucky that kid turned out to be such an irrational, unreasonable, just monster. So why is he still in charge? The Watchtower is a criminal terrorist organization. If it bleeds, it's not a god, because I said so. The devil had 40 days and nights to try the one and only perfect man who ever lived. Who the hell do you think you are? Okay, first I shall do no harm. Doctor enough for the likes of you. Idi Amin was never sovereign over Scotland. I don't care what the gay mafia has to say about it, London. If you raised your right hand to preserve and defend the Constitution, you are an anti-fascist. I know what the gay mafia said. Qualify your legal immunity, I said. Over 200,000 people reportedly starved to death for us to be in Somalia. And they dragged our pilots naked through the streets, pissed on them for flavor. It goes to follow that they ate them. Australia, China, Britain, like, I'm on to you, okay? Just these homos. Well, the messenger of Allah is not a mailman. His depiction is haram because he is a fugitive, all right? They're giving away gold bars in the airport. You idiots. What has been happening in South Africa for the past 100 years is because Gandhi was not Hindu. He told us. Remember when I said read a book and you were like, read a book? Like it was a direct challenge to your authority? In his own words, in his autobiography, which is a non-fiction book which one writes about oneself, he clearly states he was not Hindu. Saudi's been rolling India around like a toothless tiger since 1923, rubbing the river tiger's fat belly. That's 2 world wars we might have avoided. Idiot grandmasters. I see you're working real hard on a 3rd. Just so we're clear, the world ends tomorrow. It won't because I was chicken shit when you leaving.